for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights for the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high for the glory. We do it for the glory, for the yeah, we've waited for our time to come, calculated everything we've done, we've upgraded. Now you can't outrun a champion. Now you're facing what? Can you hear them? Yeah, it's all for us. You believe them? Yeah, it's serious. Hear the siren. We're victorious. I'm telling you. Can I get a hell yeah? Take a swing, I can take a hit. If we die, it's fine, we live for this. It's all for this. We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights for the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high for the glory. We do it for the glory.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ghost. We're live. What? I know, right? That day off today from work, decided to come and have a little bit of pre-prototype challenge fun here today. So, on the screen front there, you can see we got a lobby waiting to be created here. Hey, what's up, Chris? Appreciate that like and share on the stream, legend. How you doing, my guy? All right. We're going to do a little bit of Nations Cup practice races here this afternoon for anybody who wants to get some practice in for that upcoming Nations Cup race. I've got a lobby here. I want to say thanks to Grove Street Racing for the lobby settings. It's going to allow us to get a good real-time feel of what to expect on Wednesday afternoon and evening for the Nations Cup experience. Official season starts tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to compete the best I can within my time schedule allowing, of course, and we're going to do our best to live broadcast all of our competition here this season through Nations Cup. I'm not sure what I just pushed there. And Manufacturers Cup this season. Obviously, I don't expect to make the GTWS big stage, but it would just be nice to see where I compare, you know, against the region, against my local racers here where I'm from. There's quite a few of them, surprisingly. And of course all in the region here in North America. So fresh off work myself, currently doing some paperwork. Oh, gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, so we got a lot going on here. We just had the Prototype Pro division. Race goal last night, so there's a big discussion in the officiating room here going on about some of the things that were going on in the race last night, and a lot of it is wrapped around tire mandate and rain mandate discussions right now between the officiating staff. So there'll be some news coming about that soon. But we did see some rain in our prototype race last night, which really threw a wrench in the program for the drivers. It actually was quite an exciting race because of it. And we have another one coming tonight, so hopefully, well, we don't know what the weather is going to be like tonight in Germany, so I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But we have another set of drivers to tackle the same race, our Pro-Am and Am multi-split lobby to go tonight here, and we're going to do that about 6 hours time, 5 hours time. So we'll do 2 or 3 mock races, and then we'll probably shut it down and get ready to, of course, go live for our Pro-Am Championship round 2. Happening here later this evening at GT45 Gaming. So right now it's all about the Group 2 cars, and it appears like it's going to be that new Toyota, obviously 1999 Toyota GT1 race car that just got dropped in the game. Now, this is typically an LMP1 car, a Group 1 car. It's slated in as a Group 2 car here in Gran Turismo 7, which I find to be a little bit odd. But it is much like that Mercedes CLK. It's got a ton of straight line speed. So it is Le Mans for the first round. That means, of course, obviously, you're going to need some speed. Egon coming in with that hard on the like on the stream as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's turn off the weather tonight. This is like number one. Woohoo! Throw your hat in the ring. Good luck in the series. Facts. Yeah, really, right? Right. All right. So I'm going to open a lobby. This is going to be open to the public. So this is open for everybody to get practice in. It is very strongly suggested that if you're unable to control your race car in a proper manner, that you do not come into this lobby. Okay, this is for drivers that are seriously trying to get practice in for Nations Cup today, but it is open to the general sim racing community. So please, if you do come into the lobby as a new member, keep it right, keep it tight. We're here to get practice, we're here to get information so we can properly compete in Nations Cup. Don't make me have to make these private lobbies, please. Please, please, please. I would love to keep this open to the whole community, so we just got to keep it right, keep it clean. If you make a mistake, respond properly is all we ask. I'm good, Paul. How you doing, my man? I'm good, I'm good. How's life treating you, my man? How's life treating you, my man? Alright, so we are going to be taking the GT1 ourselves for this race. Yeah, that's the meta. We're in that A lobby now, and no matter how anti-meta I am, we are working on trying to build DR for competition purposes like this. And that means that we have to start racing. And that means dailies, that means Nations Cup manufacturers. So expect to see more like this on off days of championships and commentary. Probably see some daily racing and things like that going on here. So yeah, I know he's talking about you, Paul. I know he's talking about you, homie. How you going, Blaine? How you doing, brother? You coming? Sounds good, homie. Happy and healthy. Love to hear it. Fam Jam's good too, I hope. All right, we got Rad Petrolhead here. We did have TDC Gaming here, but I bet you he jumped out to go change his oil. Yeah, these are real race conditions. This is going to be full race here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be a qualifying, 10-minute qualifying run leading right into a 10-lap race. There is a mandatory pit stop here in the race as well. Just a pit. Doesn't mean you have to take tires. It's just a mandatory pit. So that means you can be a stop and go if that's what you choose to do. Or if you choose to change tires, that's up to you. That's up to each driver. And I'm wondering if people are having issues connecting to the lobby. Alright, we'll leave the lobby open for a bit. The longer that we have to wait to fill the lobby, it limits how many races we're actually going to get in here this afternoon, because of course we are on a time schedule here, so. Prototype's awesome to watch. Appreciate it, Paul. I hope you, yeah. I love the feedback. The feedback's really important because GT45 is, we're already underway developing the next major championship coming here from the page, so we'll have a much smaller break in between our big championships here now moving forward. So we're already working on it. The team's already working on the next series. I'm not saying anything more than that, but we're already working on the next one. And it will most certainly be ready in full detail by the end of the prototype season. I don't have a doubt on that. So with that being said, we're also going to try and start doing one-off events here and there too as things slow down. Right now my commentary is slowing down. We don't have as much going on at the moment, so that means we're going to have days available on weekends especially coming up here in the near future. So that means that we could start setting up some one-off events here on SLP and stuff like that with commentary just to have some fun for the community. So things like that are going to start coming here. We are going to get back to the grind here a little bit on the page. So, didn't I just race her? Yes, I know. Don't even get me started, Ginger. Don't even get me started. Like, seriously, the opening round of Le Mans, or Nations Cup has to be Le Mans? Come on, give me a break. The Microbus Championship. You guys and your darn Samba buses. I don't know what the deal is with you guys and your buses, man. That sounds more like a one-off event style thing to me. I don't know. All right. Well, I mean, if nobody's gonna come in, I'm just gonna get free practice out of the deal pretty soon. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. I'm okay with that. One way or the other, we're streaming. It doesn't matter to me any. So. The upside is, Ginger, is the Toyota GT1 isn't a whole lot different from the car we just had to race for 2 hours around there just a couple weeks ago almost now. So, um, it's familiar, at least. It's familiar. The car is just faster. It's a lot more. The car is more fun. That's for sure. A microbus. Oh my. I don't know about microbuses, but it's just so slow, man. No, we got a pretty good idea what we want to do next after the prototypes. Depending on how the prototypes go, we may bring a season 2 back to the high downforce aspect. It's all going to come down to how the season goes with the prototypes. So we did set it up for 3 divisions. I think that was being extremely ambitious with the type of car we're running here this season. The fact that we got 2 is impressive, in my opinion. We've seen lots of Group 1 hypercar series come and go and struggle just to keep one lobby full. So the fact that we started the season with 2 lobbies is good. It's good. It's hopeful anyways. So appreciate the OGs. I mean, if it wasn't for the OGs, a lot of this wouldn't be happening, period. They keep coming back and racing after each season. So just got to keep an eye on my phone. My boss, my stepdad, eventually is going to phone here to go over tomorrow's day of work and what's going on. So he'll most likely call it at the worst possible time because that's just the way life timing is, but it is what it is. We may be moving the next championship to the weekend, though, however. That is something that's being tossed around with the next series, and there is a reason for it, but I'm not going to get into all that. So we'll see how that goes. There's some aspects of the prototype championship that we eliminated, like the team championship we took out because we didn't get the designed amount of drivers for the team championship to work effectively, so we took that out. So that, put that away for a future championship season. But so far the prototypes have been going fantastic. My biggest concern with the prototypes was how close the drivers are going to be able to race with each other and still keep it, fun and fair and having fun with the cars. And I think we've got that. I think we got that sorted out really well. So, huge thanks to the admin team and the volunteers from the sim racing community to help get all the details and the lobby settings in place for the series, because it has provided really great racing so far. So, my biggest concern about the cars not being able to race close together is it's kind of eased up here a little bit now, and that's gonna. And now the focus will just go on doing what I do best in the booth and just bringing the action as high energy as we can and let the drivers do what the drivers do best, and that is provide the action on the track the best they can. I feel like people are just having a hard time connecting to my lobby right now. I don't know. No, Ginger, if I had to deal with weather, so will you, says ATV. Well, I mean, it's all up in the air. They might get a beautiful lobby tonight. Who knows? It depends on what the weather in Germany has in store for us tonight. All right, we're gonna go rip a lap or two here pretty soon just to get moving. We haven't ran any laps. We're gonna be really cold. Still a little unsure how I want to set the car up for the race yet as well. Really, I need the tire information. The tire information is what I'm looking for mainly here today. Obviously, tire and fuel. That is a sweet paint job. Like it. Let's go check that guy out for a second. I want to take a look at the paint. Nice. Very nice. I like it. It's clean. Car sounds so good. Wow, the game is not very loud though, hey? Let's see if I can fix that. That's a little bit better, hey? The self-induced spins what cost you a podium last night. Oh, dude, it was a great race. You guys had tough racing last night. You can't take that away from you guys, man. Let me know how that is that better for the game audio. I could definitely tell the game audio was too low just for my audio mixer. These overlays are all different. I have to adjust everything slightly different for every single overlay I use, and we use half a dozen different overlays, so constantly having to readjust them. Alright, well, perfect. Thanks, ATV. Let's go, there we go. Now we're starting. Alpha's on track here. We're starting to fill up here now. There we go. Let's go rip a lap or two real quick here, chat. And then we'll see if the lobby fills up a little more. Now that we got drivers coming in, that'll help fill the lobby up faster. Penalty before I even get started. Bottled that. Gotta rev this bad boy out, man. 12, 13 seconds. That was a gap. Yeah, it was. I didn't see the spin. I was wondering what happened. Easy, girl. Wow. Pay attention, Ghost. Don't reach out and drive. You're gonna reach out, look at the screen. Patience is so key through this second set of S's here. Thought you were in third gear of T1, but was oh my, yeah, that would do an ATV. Settle down, settle down. Ooh, doggy. This is technically us running our first lap in like 5 days. missed the shift right there. That means a difference of like 2 or 3 tenths in this car. Missed the turn in a little bit. Oh. Oh, that was a nice outlap too. Oh. It's one of my best outlaps yet. Missed the braking. Missed it all. Oh, there we go. What do we got? We got 5, eh? I don't want to put too many miles on the car because then I gotta go change the oil. But if this was one of my weaker tracks, I'll take it. Just need to keep working on consistency with the cars. You're doing really good, ATB. I mean, don't start getting that. Don't start putting it in your head that you're not doing well because you're doing pretty good. So I'll make sure to move it to the big screen before we go back out of the track to your chat. The Audi. That thing is going to get eaten alive against these Toyotas. There we go. Just have to wait for a little bit here. Alright, Lucky. Brake balance, +5 to the rear. And you gotta drive this thing like mechanical grip. It doesn't have the aerodynamic force like the newer Group 2 cars do. So approach it, you gotta approach it like that. And you gotta put it to 8,000 RPM. Save a little fuel where you can in slip. And be aware of closing speeds. There we go. Nah, we got a lobby. No, I don't think that you think you've been doing bad. Just don't. You're doing really well. Just letting you know you're doing really well, man. You're doing really well, and it's been noted by a lot of the pro drivers already. You and ATK's death. Oof, we're almost stocked in here. You know, they might be. They might be. You know, the old Nissan 05 could be viable. The Mercedes could potentially even be viable. I don't know. But I mean, this car's iconic, so I'm rocking this car. I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna go with it. Wow, everybody's here. Just gotta get everybody in. Skid Mark, I love that guy's name. Sorry, this is the. Oh, I think that's Norway's flag. It could be. But yeah, our 12th place driver there, SKD MRK. That's fantastic. You know, I think that the Toyota and the Mercedes still, even with that old Nissan, still have it on top end, and I think that really the the big thing for this race is obviously going to be that top end speed. I mean, you're at 191, 92 miles an hour coming into the end of the first Mulsanne straight into the first chicane there. So, you know, the other Group 2 cars are only doing 181. So, in the slip, I bet you're almost 200 miles an hour coming in. Alright, 5 minutes for these guys to get warmed up. You don't have the all-out speed, but your consistency is there. Was nailing 042s and 43s on my... Yeah, no, you were having a great run yesterday, ATB. Great run. Alright, I think I'm just going to wait here for qualifying. It's a 3-minute 40, so that's 6, 7... I mean, if that means we only get 2 laps, then that means we only get 2 laps, but I think I want to give myself some space in qualifying here today. And just come out late. That's typically what I do in these races anyways. I don't qualify well, so it's not really the end of the world for me if I don't qualify well. I'm used to it. Let's move it over here before we get too far ahead of ourselves here. Make sure everything's set up properly on this side of things. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Do a quick little stream check here. Got Blaine coming in with the heart on the stream. Appreciate that heart, my guy. Heading over to YouTube here, just checking her out. Alright, everything's moving alright. Computer's doing funny things. I really got to manage the time today. I really got to manage my time. What's going on, Ghost? Okay. Gotta try and keep it low key, you know. I'm trying to be all prim and proper here nowadays on this channel. Anyways, we'll make a more adult orientated variety channel here in the near future. Since I quit smoking, it's just been an interesting process. Alright. We ready, chat? I don't know if I'm ready. So I don't know much about the race. I think what I do know is you'll probably have pretty dead tires by the end of the race, so I think that changing tires may be feasible. I don't know. This is a good time to test. I've run lots of time trial laps in the Nations Cup Sport Mode lobby, just trying to improve my time, and it's not great either. I'm so far off the GTWS times and our elite community members right now. But you know, we're doing what we can anyway. It's about carrying speed here, and you know that's really important, and I'm definitely lacking carrying speed through the more technical sectors, but it's because I continue to pick up penalties all the time. Alright, chat. See what we can do. mean, slipstream is probably pretty important for qualifying if I had to guess, but we'll give it about a minute and then we'll go out. Alright, let's end it. Better. Cold tires. Oh, and a penalty. It's alright. It's just the outlap. That's where I struggle the most for penalties here. I just can't seem to quite get that corner right. Thankfully for me, I've had a lot of competitive time on Le Mans lately over the last couple weeks. Ooh, she did not want to stop there. It's just getting worse and worse here. So I'm a little more familiar with the track at least, but yeah, I really struggle at Le Mans. Just a weak racetrack. I haven't spent a lot of time on it. It's very technical. I do have somebody up in behind me here. Oh, I think they spun. Alright, we need a clean lap. Ooh, had to bail there. Alright, I gotta lock it in, chat. We're gonna just go quiet here for this lap. Totally blew that. That cost so much time right there. God, I hate qualifying. Jesus. Flirting with disaster here. Pretty good run through there. Did it again. I'll break just a smidge sooner. Just a smidge sooner. I locked him up there again. Easily cost myself a second this lap already. We're only halfway through. Oh no, that might be a penalty. That was dumb. Definitely got to run on the guy in front. Hopefully we don't catch a bit of forced curves here. Oh yeah, we did. Dude, get out of the way. Trying to stay out of the slip on purpose because I don't want to clamber into him into the braking zone here. It's going to be another penalty. We went too deep there. Usually when you go all the way across that line, you get a penalty on the exit there. He's lucky. This guy ruined my final qualifying lap here. He's gonna run out of time anyway. You're all good, bro. We're both out of time. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Alright. What up, man? How you doing? I know it's so tough. I don't know if it's the same on GT7, but in sport, if you don't hit the grass while going wide there, you don't get a penalty. Could be. You could be right, ATV. 100%. A lot of guys just didn't even qualify. 3:39.1. That's right about where my best lap's sitting almost, so, okay. Okay. Alright, 10 minutes. 30, this can be about a 40-minute race. Something like that. Hopefully nobody's stuck on the grid. Alright, chat, good luck. This is going to be great information. We need this information. I'm not going to rev my engine because I waste my fuel. Alright, let's get greasy. 2 for sure, maybe 3. We'll see how the time runs. For me, it's time dependent. I got a championship later on tonight. I got to commentate, so. Battle happening up front there. That's cute, bro. So you're a cheater. Spaniard's a cheater. That's interesting. Hope the game has an answer for that little cheat. would have hit the gas or I would have pushed them out, so. Got that a little too shallow there. Nice little gap right now with the packing behind us. Let's give this guy a push. Deep there. It's alright. Need to brake a little bit sooner there. Give him a bump, but I guess he didn't want it. Alright, we gained on the other two now. Lost touch a little bit. Try and get it back here. Rear tires are definitely taking a beating. Audibled it. Hey, Chihuahua. Alright. Well, we gotta make the best of it here. Sucks when you're purple as a penalty. Alright, so fuel's not an issue. You can send the car pretty good. So it's just tires. So we gotta make the call on the tires. Smart racing right there, Chad. I could have given him a bump right there, right into the braking zone. We were shooting way wide and past him, but that's just dirty, man. That's not how we do things here. I got a penalty anyways. I'm going to give the position right back up to him, so. Alright, let's go. Oh, clean air coming in Porsche curves at least. that's going to be a penalty. That was a huge cut. Penalties, 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 penalties. We're in the slip here, so we're going to use this just to sick a little bit. Again, I got a penalty, so I can't do much with this right now. Makes sense just to sit in the slipstream. Save a little bit of the car. It's like how many times I've caught up to words here now, and I just keep getting penalties. Had to save it that time. Alright, chat. I'm not sure what I'm going to pit yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing here yet. to cost me some time. Slow down a little bit sooner. Yeah, I think he just didn't like that. I mean, I tried to show him that he could trust me and behind him, right? But I get it. I get it. Alright, I didn't think I was going to keep the position on Cade. He was closing in. That's why I decided to pit. There's no point in trying to hold him off at that point. Let's just get it over with. And ruin our race with a pit line penalty. That sucks. Definitely lose second place here. We might even lose third, so see how it goes. Penalty is so not good. What a run we got through there, Chad. I didn't want to say anything, but I thought for sure we were smacking a penalty right there. Oh, that was a good run. We needed that. These guys are in the slip with each other. It's going to be hard to try to close up. We're going to have to do it here. Pretty sure they took tires, so we're a little bit on the back foot here, I think. We are losing a ton of time to the guy behind us here, too. I knew that was a penalty. Race over. It's gonna be a 5th place. Battling up there. Oh, come on. That was a legit corner right there, man. Oh, wow. I don't know about that call, Stewart. I don't know. Little fishy. Little fishy. I think it's because I didn't come off the rumble strip before the end of the corner. I think that's actually where that penalty came from right there. Gonna lose his position though because of the penalties. That sucks. It is. You have to be. Oh, you have to be on the track before the end of the curve there, because that should have been a penalty by rights too. But I made sure to get back on track before the end of the curve there, and I didn't get the penalty for it. It's all where you come off that line. No. Sheesh. Alright, so changing tires might be the call. Woo, what's up, One Eye Lou? How you doing? Coming in with that leg in that chair. Oh wow, that was tough, chat. That's a tough race. That's a tough race. GG's, everybody. Whew. It's all good. It's a trust thing, too, you know. I'm drafting, it's a trust thing. The guy doesn't know me from a hole in the ground except for some guy on a camera on a stream, right? I get it. I get it. It's all good. Just being really aware of where you are on those straights when you are pushing somebody is really important. Alright, we're going to do another one. Alpha, I'm not sure if you were just ready or not, my man. I'm sorry if you weren't, buddy. We're going to run some more. It's all good. Too many penalties, chat. Too many penalties. We really got to clean up the penalties. We lost like 20 seconds just to penalties. Penalties, chat. Penalties. Alright, we'll let the lobby drop out and fill back up, basically. Whew. Whew. Yeah, he's quick. He closed me in quick, man. I don't know if I would have held him off either way without the penalties. He was charging me hard. I don't think I could have held him off there. He'd stop getting penalties. Yeah, you betcha, GT Cade. You bet. Johnny Crash. Oh boy. Some of these names, Chad. Some of these names. Alright, so we tested the no tire change strategy. Did it gain us anything? I don't think so. I mean, we were fighting for grip at the end there. I think that little lack of grip was causing us a little bit of extra push out in those penalty trouble areas. So I think we got to suck up to 3 or 4 seconds to take the tires, Chad. I really do. But I think we do it early. I think we come in like 3, 4 and do the pit. And hopefully come out in clean air. And then send it the rest of the way. Because the tires felt good for about 6, 7 laps, and then they kind of really started to fall off. So, yeah, I'm thinking like end of lap 3 pit, take the tires, run the last 7. And hopefully, if guys are pitting late, that's enough to gain the time on them. Again, it all depends where you come out after the pit stop. It's all about that timing on the pit. So I think tires, if you're not good with your tires, you're definitely going to want to change tires. If you're good with your tires, it's a comfort factor with the track and how the car feels on the tires. I mean, it held pretty good. The lap time stayed fairly consistent, granted, but I think, yeah, I mean, I could have gained a lot more, I think, with fresh rubber. I would have definitely got that 3 or 4 seconds back, I think, and I might not have had that spin right on the final lap in the second chicane, or the second chicane? Yeah, I think, no, the first chicane there either, so... And again, I was just trying to get the body roll to shift, right, and that snapped the car sideways just with the lack of grip in the rubber. So we learned a couple things there. We definitely learned a couple things there. You're only going to get 1 crack at a lap, so you definitely don't want to get held up. I think you'll probably get 2 in the official lobby because they always have special timing that they can add into the lobbies, unlike we do. They should really give us that option. That'd be great. Just for these bigger tracks. I understand not having that option on a 2-minute racetrack or a 1.5-minute racetrack, but a track that's a 4 or 5-minute lap. It would be nice to have a better timing option for qualifying purposes. And we're going to do qualifying a little bit differently in the prototype series in the mid-season too as well, because we are racing this track actually. So because again of the timing issues within the game, well, you can see it's about 3:39 a lap for these cars. So call it gonna call it a 3.5-minute lap in a Group 1 car, roughly. I'm just guessing. I don't know for sure exactly. I don't off the top of my head, but so what is that? That's 7 minutes. We only get 3-minute extended timer. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to make some changes on round 5. Another discussion we'll have. Hey, go for it, Blaine. Go for it, Blaine. And we gotta let the lobby fill back up, so we'll give it like 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna step away for a minute too, I think, and go refresh my bevy. Refresh my bevy. It's a tough track. We did alright that race, so we did alright. We didn't kill anybody, that's the important thing. We got a good dirty air information. Not too terrible, actually. You definitely need to be aware of it, because you're definitely going to go a lot deeper on the brakes. We learned that. You got to brake, I would say 30 to 50 meters earlier, depending on how much mile per hour you're faster than normal into the braking zone, because they're going to keep pulling you under braking as well, right? So you got to account for that as well. So you're really going to have to let off early and start braking significantly earlier if you're tucked in behind somebody, but use that slow in, fast out method to get the run back on the exit, right? That's the important thing. So it's all in how you approach the corner when you're in behind somebody. And if you're having a hard time making a pass on somebody, then the best thing to do really is just stay with them in the draft and stay with them until your pit stop, and then see what happens after your pit stop, and then, game on, right? I mean, the race doesn't really start till your pit stop is finished. Until your pit stop, you're just trying to, give yourself the best track advantage or track position you can. But these Nation Cup races, they require strategy to finish well in them sometimes as well, right? Especially if you got a little bit of a dicey lobby. Sometimes just getting your car out in the clean air is the best thing you can do, so you can just run clean laps, because that will gain you time when the rest of the guys that haven't make that pit stop, right? So and I mean, granted, they're coming out on probably fresher tires, but your tires are going to be in great shape. They're scrubbed in. You're low on fuel. It's going to be hard for them to catch you. You have to make mistakes. So it's all about strategy for Nations Cup. You got to play it cool. You got to play it calm. I mean, everything's on the line. You just can't get frustrated and quit the race in Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup. It absolutely smashes your DR. Smashes your DR and your SR. Nations Cup and Manu is no joke. So if you got to take it seriously. You got to finish the race no matter what, because you are going to take a way less sizable hit on that DR than you would if you just jump out of the lobby and quit the race. Keep that in mind, because it is a big drop, and your SR might not even change if you just stick it out. So you're saving a lot of unnecessary regain. Essentially, you just gotta get back on track and just keep going. I know it's tough, man. We get really ticked off because we get punted and pushed around or knocked off track, but we really got to keep it in the back of our minds that we gotta finish the race when we're actually competing in the actual official lobbies, because it hurts so much more. Yes, I mean that's the name up in the chat. So hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Dusty? Welcome in, my guy. Alright, we're gonna have, what time is this? 2:30. Give it a few more minutes to get racing again here. Yeah, we're only gonna have time for one more here today, for sure. For sure. Unfortunately, I didn't get to stream up quite as early as I wanted to. I was busy doing admin stuff for the championship, but it needs to be done. So yeah, it looks like two practice. So we just did one. We'll do one more, and then I'm gonna have to shut it down for a bit so we can get set up and get ready for the prototype championship coming here in a couple, about 3.5 hours. Then I gotta phone my boss, see what's going on for tomorrow. Alright, gotta keep up on those phone, man. Gotta keep up on those phone notifications. I'm normally at work at this time of day. We're not normally live this time of day. I figured we'd throw some bonus practice in. I need to practice. I don't get a lot of time to practice, and I mean, I'm sure that the community wants to practice as well, so this is as official a lobby as I can get it. The lobby settings do come from Grove Street Racing, so I want to thank Grove Street Racing for that. I yanked his settings from him last night when he had his lobby up, so it's going to give us a good indication here. We got one of the distinct drivers up in the house here now. Things are going to get spicy. He's going to go very fast. Samuel Solo. I like that YouTube name. Alright, we're going to uncheck here, and we're going to give him a 10 minute. Alright, chat. I'll be right back. We back. Alright, alright. Got that JoJo refilled. You running this one, Lucky? I wish I gave timestamps for when I sent that message. I forgot how long that was. I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. Alright. I really need to get my laptop in a better spot so I can see the chat easier without having to take my eyes off the track so much. That's what I use to quit smoking. It helps. It helps, it helps, it helps, it helps, it helps. 10-4 Alpha, gotcha. See your nice new little wrench beside your name there too, buddy. Congratulations. I meant to message you the other day about it, I forgot. Alright, let's go ahead and fire it up here. Alright, so we're gonna do one with a tire stop this time, see how it feels. It's gonna come down to comfort for me for this race because this track. I mean, obviously we want a good result in the races, but there's 7 rounds. We got lots of time to make points up if we don't do well here. This will probably be one of my worst combos, I'm sure. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Ted 4 distinct. Sorry, my bad. Hey, look, we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna go out late again. We got a couple of regular Group 2 cars out there. $110 west, 8 degrees south. We're just gonna wait and see where they are on the radar. Oh, one just left. Oh. Alright, let's go. Oh, that's the line. Whoop, missed a shift. That's gonna cost a couple tenths. Spicy tamale. Third gear, I have a bad habit of going a little too far with it. good lap here. Nice clean lap. That could have been better. That could have been better. Nice run through there. That could have been better as well. We had a good back sector there. That was a pretty tidy back sector. See what we end up with here. Alright, 336. Damn, Sam. Nice lap, brother. Nice lap. That is a lap shot. Oh, bottled it again. I don't want to interfere with somebody's lap. Nice lap, Sam. Dang. That was a good lap. 336. My best is a 339.3 or 4, 5, somewhere in there. Mid 339. That was a 340 though. I'll take that. I mean, I had 3, 4 really bad kind of corners, entries that I could have cleaned up there. tough. This is such a tough track. The stink cars always look so good. Oh, you didn't even get through. Wow. Oh yeah, you had all your teeth ripped out yesterday? Appreciate you, Misty. It's 10. It's just 10 laps. Alright, well, I'm racing out of the way because the stream is up and the lobby's up, so we're doing this race. Alright, so we want to do this tire stop. We're going to do the tire change this time. Alright, so pretty small lobby here, so that's alright. 6-driver lobby. Information is still information. Hey, what's up, Brenner? How you doing, brother? Good luck, everybody. This is just for practice, or these are just practice mock races to as close to settings as we can get them. So good luck to the drivers. Here we go again. I guess that puts me on pole position. Let's go. Alright, not a bad little race start there. Quick little gap opened up on the rest of the field here. Definitely a penalty. Definitely a penalty. Ooh, close call. Gonna stick with our strategy plan. Just see how it works out. Just stacking them up this lap. Bye-bye, Joko. That's it for that. Turn, you beast. I'm gonna go one more, chat. My gut's telling me go one more. I mean, this guy's clearly very fast. I can't even hit the times he's just put down, so GG's to him. Just not good with this track, is all it is. 1,000 miles away from your house at the moment? Oh, wow. Alpha has become a mod manager on the YouTube channel this game. Had to recover that. I messed it all up there. Try to avoid the penalty. All right, we're gonna take tires this time. This is the First Nations Cup race, Nick. Oh, he got all his teeth yanked. Yeah, he got all his teeth yanked yesterday. Bet you he's feeling better. He's feeling doped up, I bet you, but I bet you he's feeling better. Appreciate that like on the stream, Nick. No, this is the Nations Cup race tomorrow night, Nick. You get a penalty for that for sure. There's no way I made that without a penalty. I shouldn't have even made that quarter. Let's go. That's insane. Poor boys and those NSXs and GTRs, they just don't keep up with this car. guy's a monster. He's so fast. Hey. Oh, man. Oh. Might be a penalty. Every corner he gains like 3-4 tenths on me. It's insane. He's so fast. Oh, we really almost killed ourselves there. GR2, Nick. GR2. 10 laps, medium tires, 7 times tire, 2 times fuel. Can go without changing tires, but it's sketchy. We just did a no tire change race a little while ago there, about an hour ago. And I mean, we finished it, but I feel like our time is going to be much better with the tire change. And we're not picking up as many penalties this time either, so we're having a much better race this time. We had like 20 seconds of penalties last race as well. Maybe not that many, but that's probably what it related to, once you serve them all. Oh, we're gaining on them a little bit here. That's interesting. Alright, best lap of the race. Still not great, but we got low fuel now. We missed our turn in a little bit there. That's going to shoot us wide here. We're going to be careful. I think we're as ready as we're going to be for this race, Chad. I really do. If we can have this run tomorrow, we might do all right. Alright, let's keep working on this blue lap here. I'm in the Toyota GT1 right now, Nick. Big gains there. That was a good 3/10 of a second gain on my last time around through there. He opened the gap right back up again, though. Almost up a full second here. Just keep rolling. This is a nice lap. Oh, way screwed that up. Oh, way screwed that up. Could have been a much better lap. Caught the track edge right there. Oh, dirty dog. Gotta love it when that happens, chat. Gotta love it when that happens. I mean, the guy in the lead is checked out. You know it, Blaine. You know it, my dude. Getting a little more braver through that sector. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see that in race time. I'm happy with that. A 339 under racing conditions, I am very happy with that. That is a huge mark for me here. I struggle with this racetrack to get a sub 340 under racing conditions. I'm happy. I am very happy. I am hooked up right now. This corner's killing me though. Ah! 337.4. Nice lap, man. Oh, man. I'm sweating just trying to get a 339 here, man. This guy's out there just knocking them down like they're candy. Ah, I'm down. All right, let's keep going. Keep pushing. You're always more than welcome, Stig. Come on now. That's a silly question, brother. This is open to all, my man. Open to all. But we are shutting it down after this race. I gotta prepare for prototypes in a couple hours here, so. I'd love to race more with everybody around here and just keep getting more and more comfortable with Le Mans. I truly, truly would. But prototypes, baby. Gotta get to work. Gonna say that had to have been a good, at least not breaking us even there. We got good launch there. Oh, we slid. We slid. Penalty ran the last lap. Come on. Rip. That was very interesting. See the kick the car gave into the corner right there? We could have maybe been able to utilize that there. We just backed off it instead. We could have gained some time there. Oh, that's a penalty. We might as well add to that half second while we're at it. Ah. All I wanted to do was finish less than 30 seconds behind Joko up there. Well, I don't think it's going to happen now. That penalty is going to put me over the threshold. Ah. Fuel's a slight concern. We are really close on fuel this time. Had a little understeer coming into the corner there, had to check it up a bit. Weird for the penalty going that far over that way too. Just really try not to fight the car too much in the steering. That's why you see me wiggling side to side. Plus I've got my settings very, very low. Because something changed recently with the updates in Gran Turismo, I've noticed, and this is just a happy medium for force feedback and sensitivity for no matter what I drive. Ah, 30.3 seconds behind. Rats. Rats, rats, rats. And YouTube. Oh, thanks, man. You should be okay on fuel. You should have 0.2 when you cross the line. Yes, sir. Good call, Misty. Good call. That guy was quick. GG's to him, man. GG's, Joko. Wow. He didn't qualify very well, but boy, oh boy, did he race well. He just laid a 30-second shit stomp into me, and I didn't really make any big mistakes. GG's to the group. GG's to our 6 racers. 7. We did start with 7. We started with 9, but 2 dropped out right away. That was a good job. That was a good job. That's gonna put us over our oil change mileage anyways. Where is he? That was the last one, my dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Xander. I always forget to check that when I'm doing lobbies. It's a habit I really need to get into. Alright, so we had one race where we didn't do the tire change, but we had lots of fuel, but then we lost a lot of time. We bled time as those tires really wore down. I mean, we had like 2 or 3% tire left in that first mock, and that tire degradation did create us to make a big mistake out of the first chicane after the first Mulsanne straight. It didn't cost us too much time, but it definitely cost us time. So I think personally, I think the tire change is the right call there. That was the end of lap 4. It didn't exactly get me out into clean air, put me right in the back of the pack. So if that was a full lobby situation, that probably would have put me in the mid pack right there. But then everybody kind of dove in the next lap. So I think somewhere right in around there is a risky pit stop. But I like that 4-6 combination. The tires only started to feel a little iffy there right at the end of that 6th lap. So they just lose a tiny little bit of speed, really. And a lot of that is just holding your line, right? So we did a lot better with penalties that run. I think we'll be okay tomorrow if we can get some time slots in. If we get some time slots in, we should be able to get, well, we'll get the last one in for sure. We're going to try and get at least number 2 and number 3 in tomorrow. Number 1's pushing it with my work schedule. Definitely pushing it. Alright, let's catch up here. Nick coming in with that thumbs up on the stream. Appreciate you over there on the Facebook as well. We need to make some changes in our chat bot. Yeah, we need to make some changes to our chat bot for sure. It's not even coming up with all the messages I have placed in. Alright. Streamer problems, what can I say? The stream's held up good today, and the stream has been holding up really well good here today. It lasted a while knocking on wood right now. We had a little internet faux pas last week here for this lobby, so that's exactly what we're about to do. We're going to shut the stream down here. We're going to take a little break. We're going to have some food. We got about 2 hours till I go live for the GT45 Prototype Challenge. It's going to be round 2 at Nürburgring GP with our Pro-Am multi-split lobby tonight. And we saw rain. It was just a splash of rain in our lobby last night, but it definitely created a little bit of intrigue in the race. It separated the pack, it altered some strategies, and it turned out to be a pretty good race by the end of the race, with all 3 podium positions being contested to the start-finish line. So these racers, they always answer the call, I tell you what. But that's what we're going to be heading for here now next. So at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time, at 5:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we'll be live here from GT45 Gaming on the YouTube and Facebook channels for the GT45 Prototype Challenge Pro-Am Split Lobby. Again, round 2 at Nürburgring GP here tonight. And we did have our Superman win round number 1, so he is going to be looking to try and repeat here tonight. And the word around the paddock is he has been putting in some work for round number 2, so we'll have to wait and see what he's got in store for the field. Appreciate y'all. Thanks all for hanging out for a couple hours this afternoon. It was nice to be able to get on a stream for everybody in a normal situation where we're just chilling and hanging out, and I actually get to go do stuff. And you get to see my ugly mug once in a while. You know, I guess that's always nice, right? And I appreciate y'all. Remember, you all matter. Stay winning. Don't hesitate to reach out. We had somebody reach out last night, and we had a great conversation with one of our community members. So, you know, we always get that out of our community members when they hit the DM box. We always get a great conversation with them, so we appreciate that. We do. We love our one-on-one time with our community members, so we do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the likes and the shares on the stream. If you haven't liked and shared already, if you wouldn't mind doing that on the way out, that would be absolutely number 1, top level stuff. Yeah. And it's just free to do. Helps the page grow. Forces the algorithm to push it out to more people, essentially, and that's what we need to grow. So appreciate y'all, and we'll see you in a couple hours here for the GT45 Prototype Challenge. Stay winning, everybody.
In my domain, got the whole crowd screaming out our name. It's a blowout. time to come calculated. Everything we've done, we've upgraded.